This video will provide a brief and in-depth review of the SAGE Research Methods database for the social work discipline. This SAGE Research Methods database provides resources and materials relevant to social work research for students, practitioners, and researchers. As practice-relevant research is a focus for this discipline, there is heavy emphasis in the materials on evidence-based practice. Evidence-based practice, according to the National Association of Social Work, or NASW, is defined as a process in which the practitioner combines well-researched interventions with clinical experience, ethics, client's preferences, and culture to guide and inform the delivery of treatments and services. To meet this need, the database includes primary, secondary, and tertiary sources in the format of 630 books, 12 reference texts, 6 journal articles, 9 datasets including quantitative and qualitative datasets, 91 cases, and 764 videos. These resources provide social work students, practitioners, and researchers with the knowledge to engage in research practices that support and guide evidence-based practice and that are relevant to the evaluations and systematic reviews which are common research methods in this discipline. It should be noted that in addition to the emphasis on evidence-based practice, the materials also place an emphasis on research ethics as social work students, practitioners, and researchers work with human participants and often engage in research involving or affecting at-risk and underserved or underrepresented populations. Thus, the materials provided reflect the core social work ethics and values as outlined by the NASW, including service, social justice, dignity and worth of the individual, importance and centrality of human relationships, integrity, and competence. To complete searches to access these materials in the SAGE Research Methods for the social work discipline, users should navigate to the Advanced Search area, which can be found by clicking on the link labeled Advanced under the search box, which is located in the center of the main SAGE Research Methods page, or in the upper right-hand corner of subsequent pages. In the Advanced Search area, users should type the keywords or combination of keywords into the search area and then go to the Filters section, which offers the database's basic limits and select social work from the disciplines and, if applicable, adjust any additional filters such as content type or date that are applicable to the search query. As an example, for users interested in pulling up materials regarding domestic violence, they should simply type in domestic violence and adjust the filters accordingly for the social work discipline database. It should be noted that as the terms domestic and violence may pull up a variety of resources with matches for the key terms that are pulled from different areas, utilizing the quotation marks to ensure only matches to both keywords or the phrase domestic violence are pulled up is beneficial to the user. To expand or narrow the scope of materials pulled up, additional information can be added to the search. For example, if we wanted to modify the search to include information on domestic violence and interpersonal violence, then we would select Modify Search and then click to Add Search and type in interpersonal violence. We could also include qualitative research as well as one of our key terms. The search text utilizes the Boolean operators and, or, and not to include relevant resources. As a reminder, the Boolean operator AND will retrieve results that encompass all of the inputted information and often narrows results, while the Boolean operator OR will retrieve materials that encompass inputted information that may have all or part of the inputted materials and often expands results. Finally, the Boolean operator NOT will exclude materials that have the inputted information, narrowing results. Once we get a list of our search results, we have the ability to use resources and materials for citations in the projects. Included are a list of 3 citations that I pulled from the search query that I utilized. Finally, it may be relevant and useful for users looking to refine searches to review the methods or key terms listed under the search query materials to help find additional relevant keywords or subject terms and descriptors for future and additional searches as they conduct their research. This concludes the SAGE Research Database review for the social work discipline. Included are my works referenced from NASW Code of Ethics and the NASW Evidence-Based Practice. I hope that you have found this to be informative and helpful during your search queries.